Hey, what's up? Is me. We're playing Zelda. Which Zelda? Well, I guess you'll find out in a second. You know, unless you're watching this live on Twitch, or... Well, I guess you can see from the video title if this is on YouTube, whatever. Let's just admire the sprite work for a bit. Look at that Hans. Get out of the frame, Link. You're not the Hans. I like this Link design. Just a lot of classic elements to it. And also he's very tiny. I like it when my protagonist is tiny. Solidarity. We're consulting the Dorit. I believe the backstory of these games is there's problems in other worlds of Holodrum and Labrina. Link, can you go fix it? You know, because you have the Triforce of Courage. Cool, thanks. I guess. Wow. It's Oracle of Ages, hooray! No, you might ask, Mori, how come you're not starting with Seasons? Or you might not ask because you don't care. I'm starting with Ages because this is the first one that I got. I had Ages actually for quite a long time before I ever got to play Seasons. And I'm also tired today. Surprise. So I figured let's stick with the one that I intended. Or I played first, so I know it better. Sorry, I said intended because my brain was also thinking I had another game that I was intending to stream today, and that was Metroid Dread. So I'm very sorry to the Metroid fans in the audience, but I'll probably start that next week. I just thought if my limbs feel like lead, probably shouldn't be playing the game that needs like the twitchy reaction times. Or I could, and it would just be funny. Don't worry, you can look forward to Sammy next week. But also, I'm holding off a little because one of my mods, Kapotoko, I know he's not here for a while this evening. And he had said earlier, you better not play a game that I like. And I thought, oh, well, you know what? It's a sign I should wait. So, anyway. I'm fast, obviously. Yeah, I believe this is Link to the Past Link, unless they retcon that, which is possible. Except our quest hero. Look at his face. I don't think he has a choice in the matter. Help him. You know, I say I'm sleepy. I'll probably be like wide awake at the end of this because that's how it always works. Help. That was me on Tuesday playing the scary game. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, Octorox. That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, Traveler. What is your name? Mori, is it? I see a triangle in the back of your left hand. That is the sign of the Hyrulean hero. That must be why the beasts fled. I am Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda. I am looking for a singer named Neru. Will you help me look, Mori? I'd feel safer with you nearby. Why is she blue? Yeah, you can't just ask people why they're blue. She has cyanosis. She's very sensitive about it. What a great spot! Such clean air. Now if only time could stop. This is the animals' utopia. Soon more animals come. Wait, yeah, such clean air. I don't know why I said such a clean air. One singular ozone. Oh, that's it? This rock with the triangle is a sign. Could you move this rock for me, Mori? I'll just... I can't do it. You know, it's the cyanosis. Low oxygen. Oh, hello. My cat is on the desk. He's trying to paw either the game or my PNG tuber. Onyx, please. I have a rock to push. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Now, let's go. Chat says hi, Onyx. He stares, impassioned. La, 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 la. Huh? Neru's the best singer in Labrina. Let's hear Neru sing. How charming. No, I have to hear Neru's song. That's a nice song. It's only a few bars, though. Thanks, Bear. Sir Barrington. Sit here and listen. How charming. La, 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 la. Isn't it enchanting? I like Link's face. Just big dopey smile. Cute. Hello. You're Hyrule's messengers, aren't you? Impa and Mori, right? A bird brought message of your arrival. My name is Ralph. I am an old friend of Neru's. We're counting on you. Thank you. You've come all the way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I am Neru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labrina would face many evil troubles. Don't worry, Neru. I am here. I'll chase away any beast that comes near you. Sorry, Mori, but I doubt we'll need you. I'm sorry, Mori. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me. But I feel that something evil is approaching, just as Ralph claims. You are correct. Not bad for a diva. Not bad for Neru, Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now before your very eyes. Mr. Barrington, now. Man, I should have brought a sword. Why didn't I bring a sword? Link, why didn't you bring a sword? Or anything? Thank you, Mori. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Varen, sorceress of shadows. Neru, Oracle of Ages. I shall make your body my own. The cyanosis spreads. She's blue raspberry flavored now. What are you doing to Neru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. Aren't you brave? Turning a sword at me? If you cut me, it's Neru who dies. Neru is no mere diva. She is the Oracle of Ages who controls time. Now the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose. 8-foot vertical leap, just like Krauser. Now a new age shall begin. The Age of Darkness. I shall go to the past and do as I please. Forgive me also if my evil laugh is not completely up to snuff. My cat is right next to me watching. I don't want to alarm him. Oh my god. Why, you just run away from him? That's your new grandpa. The monkeys have been unpersoned, erased from history. Varen shot like their great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. I don't really know what Varen did to that child. Maybe fed them cement. That Varen! She couldn't touch the stone, so she used you to get in here. I've known Neru as the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I've always been beside her, protecting her. But now this! Neru! Neru, wait! I'll save you! Neru! Okay, bye. Also, hello folks that have joined. Welcome. Oh, Mori, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came hoping to take her to Hyrule. I had no idea this would happen. That Varen lady is frightening. I was forced to do her will in spite of myself. Varen said she'd go back in time. She must be planning to use Neru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Labrina already feels the effects. If it's true, we must stop her. My limbs feel so heavy after what Varen did. I can't move them very easily. Mori, if the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save this world. Please help us. Yes, Zelda entrusted this sword to me. You may use it. I got a hero's wooden sword. You didn't even give me the real thing. Oh, okay. Baby's first safety sword. Mori, can you go meet the Mako tree in Lina village? The Mako tree is the guardian of Labrina. Surely she can help. Neru's house is in the woods east of here. I'll be there. Do you think this Impa is also a ninja? I hope so. Yeah, I guess these came out in 2001. Yeah, Majora's Mask was in 2000. Hello, Impa. Mori, please save Neru. Can't go in the fireplace. Awful. You know, interesting hearing people talk about their memories of playing these games. I remember getting this game specifically sort of near the beginning of one of our numerous car trips to Winnipeg for quote-unquote summer vacation. I don't know how much of this I was able to play in the car because I get car sick playing video games, and my cat is trying to paw at my PNG tuber. Get Onyx, buddy, just sit. Thank you. He's not usually on the desk while I stream, but today I guess. The Mako tree stands at the far end of this cave. Thanks, bud. Mako path. Onyx wants a ring. I don't think it would fit your paws, buddy boy. Danger! Oh, good thing there are these safety rails here, so I can't hurt myself. What year did Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land come out? Now that's a weird game. Tingle's Ripened Balloon Trip of Love is pretty funny. Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land just looks really frustrating to play because of its whole money mechanics. Where you have to give people enough money that they'll do stuff for you, but not so little that they just take it and won't help, but not so much that you overpay, and you can't really intuit this. Anyway, look at this anime tree. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am the Mako tree, guardian of Labrina. Varen, sorceress of shadows, has taken Neru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. You cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Varen, and soon. But to stop her, you'll need something. I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! Animate tree, no. Oh, that's awkward. How did you get here? The Mako tree? This is more of Varen's work. Mori, you made it. Varen just leapt through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Neru and the Mako tree. I'm coming, Neru! Oh yeah, it was pointed out earlier, but you can't tell from the sprites, but Ralph is indeed ginger. He's got red hair. If you see the official art, it's red. Another one! First that guy with the weird hat appears, then you. Ever since that girl Nehru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings-on. To animate this avatar, this one, it was done in a program called PNG Tuber Plus. And you can do a lot more complicated things in that program. This is just really basic, because I just wanted to make this fit for fun, but you can get a lot more elaborate if you want. They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. You want to ask? Instead of just standing here staring?
Okay, faster this time. I'll throw it, so catch it, Dad.
The village has had it hard with the construction of Queen Ambi's tower, but you still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey, nice one. What a good dad. Hopefully nothing terrible happens to him. I should go to the village before I get distracted. The Maku tree is a talking tree, but lately she's been bothered by monsters. This is Lina Village.
Ugh.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a yawn, sorry. Oh, excuse me. We haven't had any nights for a few days now. Sorry, I thought he was just like, I don't know, wanting to mine like this fella. The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear a path. You're welcome. The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools we could use to clear a path are being used for construction. Yeah, how do you know if there's been a few days if there's been no nights? Oh, I can't do this. I have no money. I'm broke. Link went on this adventure and didn't bring anything with him. The queen was very kind until only recently. You can ask the village elder about the queen. He lives across the river near the tower. Ouch! You can't carry them like that. Alright, never mind then. Tree-chan, no. Tree-chan got hit by Truck-kun. She's been isekai'd. Paper! Do you have any paper? I love that there's been, I think, at least 3 Zelda games with toilet hands. There's this, Majora's Mask, and Skyward Sword. Maybe there's more I'm forgetting. Oh, it's too heavy. Luz, hello! It's so nice to say hello. I hope your studying's been going well. Darn gash of seeds! Sprouting, growing, making nuts. And all those new nuts got different stuff inside. Huh. Get rid of it for me. Oh, thanks. I know there's soil right by my house, but don't go planting seeds there. No? Not here. Queen Ambi is busy. She's in no mood for any who come empty-handed. Bring her a rare item in tribute if you wish to see her. Shouldn't have left with your pockets empty, you clod. Queen Ambi had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she can search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Ambi's Tower. It was a touching tale. Terrible name, though. This isn't good. I want to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. Oh yeah, have you played through Zelda 2? I need to try that one out. I mean, I know it's on NSO, so I could. Hello, child. Only the darkness can ease my heart. I guess laughing my troubles away is just a dream deferred. Thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog. I know that people who like Zelda 2 really like it. And you kind of gotta go in with an open mind. And also some patience. I am Adler. Sorry, Aldar. No, it's Adler. For 50 years, I was a palace advisor, but I have since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart. But since she took that girl Neruin, she has changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished, but... By the by, can you all hear the game volume okay compared to me? I like the tunes in this game. Important you're able to hear them. Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work. Excellent, thank you. This is the entry to the tower being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea. But ever since Neru came, the sun sits high in the skies and time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard. In the village, they started calling it the Black Tower. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. Oh, thanks. Well, hey, that's okay. I don't mind even if people could only lurk or stop in once in a while. I'm still appreciative. We must finish the tower for Ambi as quickly as possible. Queen Ambi has changed. She was never cruel, but now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. Oh, how long have I worked? Night never comes, so I can't tell. I want to go home. Yeah, it's me at work all day, every day. Busy, busy, busy. If I don't hurry, the guards will come check on me. Yeah, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. If you have time to glower, you have time to tower. I don't know, I'll work on it. Okay, you say the same thing as your twin. Yeah, I've heard that about Zelda 2. The leveling system where if you have to keep your stats balanced, otherwise, if you die, then it gets reset to the lowest level of whatever you've got. So you can't just like dump everything in strength. Unless you know what you're doing, I guess. My job isn't done. How can I face the queen? I'll never make it. Oh, you also say this, and do you? Oh, it's been awful ever since that Neru girl appeared. Now we have to work hours on end. Yeah, you know, I feel that too. Sometimes I'm at home, and I get the sensation of I want to go home, even though I'm at home. You know what I mean? So I can understand the sentiment completely. What, kid? Did you come to help us build? Oh, maybe. What's in it for me? The key to enjoying Zelda 2 is to grind dungeons for experience. We're supposed to finish tomorrow, but we're way behind schedule. We'll never make it. Good thing time has ceased to flow. Yep. You too. Loafers won't get off easy. Huh? A digging tool? That's the spirit, Sonny. Here, you can have this shovel. Can you use the shovel to move that dirt out of the way? I got the shovel. Now start digging. We're working hard on this tower. Help us out. I expect compensation for my efforts. I'll take whatever I can dig up. Oh good, I'm not the only one who thought of the no loafing sign. I've seen Fazanadu on Game Center CX. Oddly only in Japanese. I don't know if it's subbed out there. And I didn't get to see the whole episode. I could follow like what was going on though. It's kind of like Zelda 2. People tend to like it, but you couldn't get into it. All I know is what I've seen on Game Center CX, so I don't really know how it plays beyond that. You know, I think that the key to having fun in Zelda 2 is to go to Parappa Palace and write a rap about your experiences there. That's my hypothesis. Oh my gosh, I could fall in there and die. Sorry, if you see me like walking into a wall when I'm trying to go through a door, it's because I'm looking over to read chat thinking, I'm just walking into a door. How hard could it be? Oh, I need to fight these keys at all. You can live. He's spared. The Battle of Olympus. I feel like I saw that game very briefly on a channel that plays like TAS videos of NES games and Famicom games. And I saw that one very briefly. But I didn't really get a good sense of what the gameplay was like because the TAS did things like basically making the character just rocket across the screen, which I do not believe is the intended player experience. One of your neighbors has a bumper sticker that says, "I love bats." Heck yeah. He's spared in the Dark Souls font. Eh. Does anybody ever, like, especially if you wake up just feeling really grody or just awful, and you go and take a shower or some other form of self-care, and you think to yourself, in the Dark Souls font, "Humanity restored." I have days like that sometimes. I want it. I want it. Man, a bat walk in your local park. You went on a bat walk where a person explained which bats are local and you listened to bat noises. And you were like, "Hang on, I've seen you before. Do you live in name of your building?" And it was the "I love bats" bumper sticker woman. Outstanding. Wonderful.
Blee! This is the guy Varen was talking about.
Get him. What, Blee?
No, no, leave me alone. Yamiro! What's with you? Keep clear. Oh dear, get them! Wow, you are so daring and cool. Thank you. Who are you? Mori, what a nice name. I'm the Mako Tree. You are brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never, ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Oh, Mori. Dear, when I grow up, I'm gonna be your bride. You said...
That's a little weird, but okay. Thanks, tree wife. Twife. What, you no reaction? No reaction. Maybe Ralph came this way and he doesn't care anymore. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh? You're... Mori! Mori! Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago? Mori, you promised. When I grow up, I'll marry you. I can't believe I'm being gaslit by a tree. That's what you said, Mori. For 100 years I waited. But I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here. And also I think Ruto would kill me. Yes, I know it's a different Link. I still feel like she'd kill me. Why would you listen to me? Fine. You want to talk about Varen, right? Maybe Varen is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the power of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Varen can do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark. Mori, you must stop Varen and save Naru. Must I say it again? No, thank you.
I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in Labrina to beat Varen. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Varen if you can't see the truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything, and you'll be able to stop Varen. Please do this, Mori. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence there. I can't do much, but take this. The Ember Seeds in the seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. You're eliminating the competition, I see. I got a seed satchel, and it has 20 Ember Seeds. The girl from Skyward Sword, Beatrice? Was that her? Okay. Same thing. Also, we can climb in the anime tree. There's nothing interesting up top, I don't think, but I can go up there. However... Welcome, Mori. I am Furore, Oracle of Secrets. This is the Hall of Secrets, where your secrets take form. At times and places, you will hear powerful secrets. At those times, come see me. I can give shape and form to your secrets. So unfortunately, Furore is just stuck here. Forever. Because the logistics of having 3 games that you could potentially play in any order was too complicated. So we only got 2. And Furore is stuck living in a tree for eternity. Tree-on-tree violence. I'm an agent of tree-on-tree violence. I'm like her hitman. Where is Naru gone to?
Naru is gone, so there were no more songs. Oh, you only like her for her mixtape.
Without Naru's songs, I can't jump in rhythm.
So I'm gonna have a sip of your water, one sec. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, to be a little bear laying on my stomach in a forest. Hopefully that bear fares better than the one from Night Manor. Oh, this is not where I need to go. Oh, interesting. Bats and fungal diseases. Like, no, genuinely interesting. I realize if you're just hearing this out of context, but no, I love learning about stuff like that. It gets them while they're hibernating when their body temperatures are lower. It's fascinating. Don't go touching bats. They're very cute, but don't go touching them. Or like their droppings or anything. Much better to be a little bear lying on your stomach in the forest, listening to tunes. You should find that video because I want to hear it. Hello, ghost.
No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up, it's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost.
Oh. I want to meet the ghost. I like ghosts. Let's plant the gacha seed. Oh, nothing behind there. Oh, so dark. There we go. Boy, really easy to just walk into this pit, huh? And this was on the Game Boy Color. You know, you didn't have a fancy backlit screen. Should we tell them that the ghost is over to the right? I'm sure they saw it in their desperate flight. And then they died of fright and joined it. Now the ghost has new friends. That's my headcanon. Yeah, they're called gacha seeds because of gacha. Because that's what they are basically. The seeds are gacha capsules. Hello, birds. Birds do not Between this and Resident Evil, I've had quite enough being harassed by birds. Birds are friends. I don't like this bird violence. Level 1, Spirit's Grave. What are you looking at? You know, all the dungeon themes in the Oracle games are different. And yet, Phantom Hourglass has won, and it's the cave music. No, I will never forgive Phantom Hourglass for this. That's a good question. What would a Feror's game have been like? What would she have let you transition, if not between times and seasons? Maybe since she's the Oracle of Secrets, maybe they would deliberately involve, like, glitches as a mechanic or something. You have to do something to fundamentally alter the shape of the game world. I don't know. Get meta about it. Any more blobs? I think the blobs are called Zols. What are these fellas? Like guineas or something? They're no booze. I like booze a little better. Oh. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Can I push this at all? Do you do anything for me? No. What a strange room. Gosh, playing Game Boy Color games with a backlight. I mean, I remember just getting a Game Boy Advance SP and having my mind blown. It's like, I can see. Like, if you've never played a Game Boy Color, or even an original Game Boy Advance, you haven't known the struggle of trying to find the ideal conditions to see what the heck you're doing. It's always a struggle. And like trying to play outside or anything, forget it. The glare is just impossible to contend with. I remember like trying to play Golden Sun and finding a spot in the basement where the overhead light was just right to see what I was doing. I'm trying to remember if I ever had any kind of like periphery. Oh, I can't go through that door. Like an adapter of some sort for any of my systems as a backlight. I don't think I did. But I did have a headphone adapter for my Game Boy Advance SP. Alright, I don't have a map. I can't see where I'm going. I don't think. Oh, yes I can. Never mind. It's the select button. Oh, but I don't have the compass. Let's see what's here. The best place in your house growing up to play Game Boy was in the bathroom because the overhead lights. I've heard a lot of people say that they spent a lot of time playing Game Boy on the toilet just because of it was one of the few places where they could see. No. You remember once when you were kids finding your bro playing Pokemon Red in the bathtub, empty, lights on. The music sounds cooler in here. He's right though. Like the acoustics of a bathroom. Like why singing in the shower is so pleasant. Ah, I'm covered in creatures. Stop that. Get off. There's creatures on me. Cease. This really isn't much of a fight. Look at the sad face on that thing. Boy, I don't feel good about that. Sorry. Ow. Yeah, I'm half reading chat, but the worm light, yeah, a little light peripheral that plugs into the link cable. I've never had one, but I've seen pictures of them. You had a pretty good light that folded over like a lid until your sister dropped it and it broke. I have the hunch, going by your tone, that you've yet to forgive her for this. It looks like I can't do anything in here, because I don't have a key, so never mind. I think, is there, yeah, no, I couldn't go left because I can't lift the jars that are in the way. Just my map, seeing where I have not been. Even with games like this, you're gonna have to deal with me pulling out the map every 30 seconds because I get distracted and forget what I'm doing. But we're all used to this by now, I'm sure. It's just part of the Mori experience. Gasp, I'm locked in. I'm curious, how many of you have played these games before? I know some of you have, but I know, or rather, I'm curious if some of you have never seen them or experienced them in any way. I like the Oracle games quite a bit. Like Minish Cap, they were developed by Capcom. There's definitely some bits in both of them and some mechanics in both that I really don't like. But for the most part, they're quite charming games. There's good dungeons in them, there's good music in them. Ralph is here. Ralph is fun. He just kind of yells and runs around a lot and isn't really effective, but you gotta admire the chutzpah. Oh, not the magnet glove noises, please. There are some... Well, I don't want to say terrible items in here, but you know, if I had to make a tier list of items throughout the Zelda series, there's a couple F-tier items between the two Oracle games. However, there is also the S-tier in Rock's Cape, so I'll forgive it that, mostly. I got the power bracelet, or the croissant, if you prefer. Hold the button and press the directional keys. Keys? The directions to lift heavy objects, whatever. Link out, peace. It is very easy to get distracted by the amount of games that are out there, it's true. As I look over at my backlog, but not really. I don't want to look at my backlog, it's terrifying. I still haven't dug into, Steam Next Fest yet. Like, there's several things I want to try out. I saw some recommendations. I've just been too dang tired this week. Maybe tomorrow I'll make a point of making some time to try a few. Incidentally, if anyone here has tried or otherwise, like, read about or seen some interesting games on Steam for Next Fest, let me know. I'm always looking for more weird, like, indie stuff to check out. I got the boss key! Wow! I haven't even gotten the compass. I mean, it's not like I need the compass. You know, funny that both this game and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga have skeleton pirates thinking about it. What? Oh yeah, that's coming out next week. I have the first one, so you could just download the second chapter once it's released, so I'll probably get to that. Creature. Sorry I'm not giving, like, the most detailed commentary on this boss fight, but what is there to say? I mean, look at that. There is a creature, now there isn't. We win. Oh, let's all overthrow my boss. Note, for legal reasons, this is a joke. You got the eternal spirit, an essence of time. Even after life ends, it speaks across time to the heart.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And also welcome, Noah.
See, now, I'm adorable. You can't charge me with any acts of violence against management or otherwise. I'm too cute. That'll hold up in a court of law, right?
It's me, the Maku Tree. I hear an essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go there?
Oh, sure, why not? I got nothing else to do, apparently.
She's here. She's here. Ow, ow, ow! Which were you going? You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all the stuff fell out of my bag.
Great Witch will be mad. And I have to get that picture book. Who could have that book? Well, it's all made me mad, so I'm gonna take your stuff too. No, my dollar. You little... I'll remember this. Bye. Sup, Maple?
Someone finally came. This headstone blocks my path to the afterlife. I'm actually below here, right? I'd appreciate it if you could help me out.
How did this happen, friends? So does he not realize he can face through the grounds? That's okay, I won't blame him for being confused. It's probably hard when you're dead.
You must have moved my headstone. That means I can move on to the afterworld. My heart lifts at the thought of it. Thanks. You came out. Since I'm moving on, I don't need this anymore. Take it. I hope you can reach the afterworld soon, too.
Thanks. I think I got the Poke Clock. It lightens the heart? Giving me vibes of Nurse Joy saying, we hope to see you again soon. We hope your Pokemon are beaten to a bloody pulp so you have no choice but to patronize our establishment once again. Yeah, the witch in Lorule in A Link Between Worlds is addressed by Mapes, or addressed as Mapes. Maple real. Yeah, I don't remember James and the Giant Peach that well either. I read a ton of Roald Dahl when I was little, which probably explains some things about me. But not really James and the Giant Peach. I feel like I read it maybe once, and I've seen the movie once, and that's it. I don't really have a great recollection of it. I do recall thinking, upon seeing the movie, that I would hate to be traveling about and living in a giant peach like that, because it looks so sticky. Actually, wait, let me go back to the graveyard. Did my tree grow? I don't think it did. Yeah, joke's on you, Joy, none of my mons have blood. Oh, my tree did grow, but it has not spit out a seed yet. All the Pokemon centers have colluded with the intense dogfighting that happens over their world. They must be making their money somehow, because they don't charge you. But you know the old adage that if something is free, then you are the product. Hello, Tingle. Maybe they're collecting your advertising data every time you walk into a Pokemon Center. Yeah, my tree was growing and not fruiting. I need to kill more dudes, I suppose. Oh, the Team Skull Pokemon Center where they rap at you in there? Yeah, they rap battle you in exchange for service. Truly, as much as I love Pokemon, I feel like the games since Sun and Moon have yet to hit the same narrative high. I don't need these. This is garbage. This is trash. I don't want it. This is Lina City. Thank you. There's a weird guy by the sea. He just floats in the air. I wonder what he's like. I wonder if I could win a rap battle. Maybe. I always thought, watching stuff like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Whenever they would have to do songs and improvise songs, and I mean Wayne Brady specifically because he was a master at it, I always wondered, could I do that? Could I make up a song on the fly? Off the dome? Maybe. They're building a tower on the other side of the river. There's a weird guy by the sea. Hey, stop talking about you. So what kind of candy's never on time? Chocolate! Isn't that a sweet joke? Can I push this man in the river? That joke goes against our aesthetics, you know. Oh, boy, what a mood whiplash. What's going on? My grandson is turned to stone. How? Why? Wake up. Call me Grandma again. Oh, sorry. Oh, God, sorry. Ooh, sorry. I was trying to interact with your child, and I just threw some fire on him. It's fine, he didn't feel it. just making sure he wasn't faking, you know? Like, I was trying to restore life to his veins in the most expedient way possible. It didn't work. Oh ho, I am Troy. In my younger days, I traveled the world and saw many animals. Even at my age, I'm quite dedicated. You shall promise if you've come to hear me speak. Just between us, I've seen a terrifying monster that eats shields. How frightful. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to interact with things and I'm just immolating your book collection. Okay, I need to put those away before I do real harm. You always liked watching the rap battles back in school during lunch. Some kids are really awful. There were kids in your school genuinely trying to rap battle one another? So I believe these birds just give you gameplay tips. No, I'm good. You could teach me about Sega, though. I agree, Wayne Brady is incredibly powerful. Also, I don't think I need to be here. Yeah, your son isn't stone cold anymore, merely stone. Maybe you are stunned at the way I've treated him. They were doing raps, huh? Now, were any of the kids in your school good at it? That's what I want to know. Well, I guess it depends. Is this like high school, junior high? I feel like junior high. Because I feel like, I don't know, the risk of doing poorly in a rap battle in high school and having just your social life, your clout decimated because of a poor performance is too high. But, I don't know, the gloves are off in junior high. You know, everybody's in their chuny phase. Oh, hello. Oh, it was high school. Yeah, were any of them good at it?
This is our playground. Won't you play hide and seek? If you can't find the three of us, you can't...
what did you say? Leave? You can't go home? Again? Ever?
We'll hide, so try to find us.
There's them Majora's Mask fairies. Majora's Mask really had some peculiar fairy designs. Not that I mind, it's just they really stand out. It's nice that they did something different, though, than, you know, generic, diminutive, small girl.
Ready or not, come find us.
Yeah, I get the sense our high schools were quite different. I mean, it's entirely possible there were rap battles happening in my school, and I merely was not privy to them because I would spend my lunch breaks in the library. Like a weenie, like a square, like all the cool kids. And then I would get asked, oh, how come you don't want to hang out with people? Do you not like us? Are you mad at it? No, I want to read books. I want to go to the library and read a book and enjoy the silence. No, I don't quit. I'm not a quitter. I think you gotta, like, back and forth a few times. There you go.
Dang. But there are still 2 more.
Come on, fairy. I know you want to swear. You don't have to say dang. I want to hear the fairy swears.
You found me, but the last one is hardest.
Yeah, the music here is cute. It's very mischievous. I know, I think the music fits. I mean, is it like kind of grating? Maybe a little bit. But so is this challenge. So it works out. Okay, what direction have I not gone? If I go left from here? No. Okay, that just goes back and forth. The loop is not long enough. Maybe they expect you to finish up faster. Okay, I have to go here. You definitely got hair. You okay for sitting alone at the cafeteria? Look, yeah, sometimes you want to eat alone. You know, I thought the last one was in these bushes, but it's not. No, I don't quit. Jeez. Great. Oh, that feeling of like you're missing something obvious. Does it loop down here every time? I think it does. Is there really getting good at the fairy hell maze? I don't think there is getting good at the fairy hell maze. I think you just kind of loop around in the fairy hell maze for a bit until you stumble upon upon the correct direction. Where's the last one? I'm going crazy. I can't find the last one. I cut these already, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Man, that's depressing high school, Taito, but I mean, high school generally I think is just a very depressing time. Did anyone go through high school not being depressed as all get out? Genuine question. And I don't know if rankles me is the word, but when so many pieces of media insist, oh, high school's the best years of your life. False. There you are. What? You found us all? You're good, mister. Okay, evidently I was thinking of the wrong two bushes by the water. Aw, you found us all. Okay, we won't tease you anymore. We'll put the forest back in order. That was fun. Let's play again sometime. Let's absolutely not. Oh god, I have to hear the music longer. No, I need freedom from this. You're right, the loop is too short. I thought it was just for the fairy hell maze. But no, it just goes on. Release me from the fairy hell maze. What do you mean the game wants me to write down scribbles to keep track of things? You know I'm allergic to writing things down in games. Ooh, here we go. That looks promising. Ancient cave. Beware. Crumbles easily. Oh. And she knows instantly. You fool! You idiot! You absolute clod! You've ruined everything! Mori, are you alright? Now you can't get inside, you idiot! The rock you blasted was a support stone that held up the cave. Too bad Naru can't give us some advice. Maybe there's something in Naru's house that can help. Why don't you go look? Well, very nice of her to not chew me out. Also, what do you mean blasted? I blasted nothing. Yeah, you absolutely did not miss out. Not being in like a regular public high school. You helped a friend move and he was like, I have too many books, do you want any? And you were like, no. Wait, Oracle Games Nintendo Power Guide, yeah. Good choice. Correct. Valid. I remember, like, forever ago, getting from, I think, like, I was at a garage sale or something with my parents, my mom or whatever, and finding these paperback books that were, like, tips and tricks and guides to various NES games. I did not have an NES or any NES games, and I never played any. But I was, you know, I love games. I was fascinated, so I got these books. And I remember reading through them and trying to imagine what the games were like. And I wish I could remember what the books were called or even any of the games I read about. The only detail I can remember from them was the author was talking about some game with item names that were translated oddly. And one item name was Boots of Lava Walk. And that's all I can remember. Could there be a hidden room somewhere? I felt drafts from above. Does this count as snooping? I don't feel good about this. This is like going through somebody's medicine cabinet. You got the Harp of Ages. I am Naru, Oracle of Ages. You are holding an instrument called the Harp of Ages. I do not know you, but it is not by mere chance that you now hold that harp. You are a hero chosen by the currents of time. Your arrival means I am not in this age any longer. I hid the harp here, knowing this could happen. I entrust the harp to you. By playing certain tunes on the Harp of Ages, you can travel through time. Let me teach you the tune of echoes. If you play that tune, you will unlock the powers of the time portals found across this land. Step into a time portal to travel through time to another age. As you journey, you may learn more tunes that will let you travel through time more freely when you play them. Please, chosen hero, protect this land from the clutches of evil. I am counting on you, unknown hero. It's the echo tune. It will awaken sleeping time portals. Now, what would you do if this link was musically inept? What if there's one link across time and space that is tone deaf, that has not an ear for music nor a sense of rhythm? Thank you, Impa. The world is always falling apart. It's already falling apart. Wizards and Warriors has the Boots of Lava Walk. Oh my gosh. I guess that's the game I was reading about. Wow. Thanks, Endora. You've answered a question that was in the back of my mind for many, many years. I wish I still knew where those books were. Mori, that's the Harp of Ages. Maybe you can use it to open time portals and sail through time. The cave has crumbled in this age, but perhaps in the past you can find a way in. You know, on a totally unrelated note, do you think Ravio's any good with music? Can he play any instruments? Can he sing or whistle or carry a tune? Or is he tone deaf? Or beat deaf, as it were? Where am I going? Forest. Now, was there a convenient time portal I could access in the forest, or do I need to use another one? I mean, I guess I could just use one in town somewhere. Like the one that's by the Mako tree. Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't been here yet. Do come in. I am Vasu, the jeweler. Is this your first time? Then let me explain jewelry. Rings made from mystical seeds have very mystical powers. If you wear one, its mystical power will be passed to you. But you must keep it in your ring box. The mystical power will gradually weaken, and you won't be able to use it. Understood? Sure. Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you, so here. Take this ring box. I got a level 1 ring box. It can hold 1 ring. Take this ring as a sign of our friendship. I got a ring. Until you've had a ring appraised and its power revealed, you cannot wear it. Let's appraise it. Which one? Yeah, this one. I call this the Discovery Ring. Sense soft earth nearby. I'll appraise it for free this time, but after this it will be 20 rupees per ring. If you get 2 of this same ring, I'll buy one for 30 rupees. Now, the list. Appraised rings get added to the list. When you want a ring, move it from your list to your box. Talk to me to see your list. Let's take a peek at it now. Yep. I wish I had shoulder buttons to, like, scroll. But I don't. Rings do nothing unless worn. I don't really need the discovery ring. And the other one I believe that he gave me is a friendship ring. And it doesn't do anything. It just says a sign of friendship. However, cute snake.
I am Blue Snake. I give ring fortunes. Would you like a ring fortune?
Yeah, I do.
Fine. Use a Game Link cable to connect to another Game Boy Color. Now check to see if your friend... No.
No. No. No, I have no friends. I have no friends, Snake. Snake, no. Oh, select a scroll.
I got stuck along the way.
I don't have a cable. I'm sorry, Snake. Am I going to 100% this game? In fact, it is impossible for me to 100% this game because there is a Game Boy Advance exclusive ring. Well, I'm sure I could tweak some settings to tell it I was playing on a Game Boy Advance, but why would I do that? All right, you're the explorer guy. I was thinking the farmer guy, but he's in the past. Imagine if you had a ring IRL that played a chime to tell you when there was dirt. You step outside and you're just like air horns.
I am Bippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look. I am Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy. But I am having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one? What would you call him?
I'm pretty sure when I played this, I called him Basil because Bippin and Blossom and Basil. It's a plant name, but you know what? I'll defer to chat. Do you have any thoughts for what to name this child, or I could just come up with something dopey? But right now, I'm gonna take a sip of your water.
A moment, if you please.
And yeah, the ring power weakening over time isn't actually a mechanic. It's just the in-universe justification for why you can't carry all your rings with you and swap them out on the fly, I think. Why you have to go back to the ring salesman. It's only, like, hang on, I need to scroll back up in the chat to read this. Maybe 10 or so years ago that scientists started trying to explain the phenomenon of beat deafness, and you were like, oh, we're only doing this now. You have never been in a Catholic church, you see. Or I see. You could have told them people don't know about rhythm. I can tell from band class that people don't have rhythm. My God, the percussion sections I worked with over the years, the vast majority of percussion players I've been in bands with don't have a sense of rhythm, which is as terrible as you think it is. Unfortunately, Wormlight will not fit. I could call him Worm. How many? I think we have like 5 characters. Yeah, we have 5 characters. No, I don't want to name this child BBBBBB. I mean, I could. It might be a little weird, though. I wish we could name him Dr. Worm, but unfortunately we don't have enough room to squeeze in his doctorate. I mean, you know what? Worms do nurture the earth. Oh, you know what? I like Barry, because it makes me think of Resident Evil, and it's probably better than Worm. But, you know what? It would also be well-deserved, I think. If I went into a house and this couple that I've never met came up to me and said, we just had a child, can you, person that we have never seen in our entire lives, give a forever name to our baby boy? And you're like, sure, Worm, thinking surely they're not serious. But you know, I like Barry. It fits, it makes me think of Resident Evil. My boy Beryl, Jill's Tulpa. You would name him Barry? Yeah, Dr. Barry Worm. That's his full name. It's a fine name. I shall call him so. He seems happy to have it. Come visit us anytime. I mean, you know, we know it's Barry, but we're all gonna call him Worm. That's gonna be his name. B4. Like a bomber jet? Or like we're playing bingo with this child. Which also now makes me think of Resident Evil Boy. Alright. I like how everything in the past is sepia-toned, because of course, everything in the past is sepia-toned. Like that Calvin and Hobbes strip, where Calvin's dad is explaining to him that it's not actually that photos were in black and white, it's that the world itself was in black and white until recently. I'm gonna plant a seed here. Oh, oops. There we go. Shame I don't have any paper for the hand, though. You're holding paws with rhubarb. Well, please give her a pat for me. It's so nice when cats let you touch their paws. Onyx seems chill with it, although I try not to do it very often, just in case he gets rowdy. What's in this cave? Bats. Oh, no, wow. Quit pushing. No. Please. I don't want why my no is so impassioned. Thank you for patting That goes to everyone, by the way. If you have a soft animal with or around you somewhere, please give them a pat from me. A humble request from your friendly neighborhood streamer to you. Your childhood cat was extremely upset when people touched his paws. It was a game in the family to try and trick him into high-fiving you. I didn't know the high-fiving bit. Aww. I know we used to have a cat who did not like his paws being touched, and he would get very offended if you touched his paws. Like, how dare you? My husband gave Queen Ambi that which pleases her, but he was still taken to work on the Black Tower. I want him back. Agree, cat of all time. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Also thank you and hello I found. Ambi's bombs have tremendous power. Now, is that a euphemism for something? I'm not saying it is, but it very well could be. Somewhere in the woods is a tree that bears very special seeds. Thank you, round Groucho Marx. I'm looking at this cave thinking there's treasure inside, but I can't get in with this rock here. If I could just blast it away. If only there were another load-bearing rock that I could pick up. Ambi, stealer of husbands, bomber, various things. I don't think the lady means to say he had an affair with the queen, but that would be another funny euphemism. Being taken away to work on the Black Tower just means that the queen has taken you as a, what are they, like a concubine?
Deep in the woods are magical seeds and an owl statue. When the seeds are placed on the statue, it moves. The first time I saw it, it startled me, but I now find it amusing. But I'm not supposed to go into the woods, so don't tell the adults.
Now I find it amusing. It's such a funny thing for a small child to say. Are you also searching for that which Ambi desires? You should not go further. There are hordes of terrible beasts. Oh, consort. Yeah, consort's probably better than concubine. What did the queen want? Puzzle seeds? Enigma seeds? It's a mystery to me. Paramore. Ambi and her 50 tower building concubines. I am also not versed in courtesan speech, as you could tell. I don't really read or like books or otherwise experience a lot of media that involves court, I guess, for lack of a better word. Any sort of kingdoms or other such tropes I have very little familiarity or knowledge with. Like, I know saying Your Majesty and Your Highness are different titles reserved for different ranks, but I forget which is which. I don't think they'd execute you for getting it wrong, but maybe they would. You think it'd be a consort if she was like, this is the guy, gender neutral. But if she had multiple guys, gender neutral, they'd probably be concubines. Okay, so there's a difference. If there's one versus many guy. I guess it depends how many people Queen Ambi has taken away to the Black Tower. We lost Zelda, Min. She did not come into the interdimensional portal with us. I've misplaced my Zelda. I have to go to the Lost and Found now to retrieve her. Oh, I got 4 pieces of heart. Of Hort. Yeah, this is the one game where she truly is a legend. Is she? I mean, I know, but I'm not telling. You desire Zelda. Now in what way? Don't answer that.
Buy something. A shield for 30 rupees?
Sure. I refuse to buy one in the shop, but you know, this nice Deku scrub is probably like supporting a family or something. You gotta support local businesses. Local business scrubs. Regardless of what TLC may try and tell you. Oh. How did this happen? How did this happen? I got 30 rupees. That's nice, I guess. I don't know. I'd be pretty okay if I found $30 in a box. Actually, no, if I found $30 in a box, I wouldn't keep it. Because I think, oh gee, it's not my $30. I can't just take this $30. Oh, another scrub. What's up? A shield for 10 rupees. I should have supported this Deku scrub and their family. And now I just feel like a chump. Ugh. I've been bamboozled by scrubs yet again. I'm sorry, TLC. I never should have doubted you. If you recall correctly, you used to use your grace across a pretty wide range of aristocracy, and your majesty for reigning monarchs was invented later. Oh, see, I'm used to thinking of your grace as like something to do with like a duchy specifically, like a duke or duchess thing. But again, I have very little knowledge of courtly conventions. Oh, you're not a Deku scrub, you're a crab. You got mystery seeds. What they do is a mystery. Try them on many things. I want to eat one. Or I want to make someone else eat one. Let's be real. Do not forget to feed me mystery seeds. If you found $30 in a box, you'd be like, heck yeah, I can go to the farmer's market and buy the fancy vegetables. Oh, I miss the farmer's market. Unfortunately, there are no farmer's markets easily accessible to me. And public transit in this city is not really great if you want to go sort of anywhere on the periphery of the city. So unless you're trying to go like directly downtown, you might be stuck waiting for buses that only show up like once every half hour or more. Yes? Those are the mystery seeds Queen Ambi has been demanding. Nice work, kid. I'll take you to the palace. Oh no, I'm gonna become a consort. Or a concubine. Not bad, kid. You found them. Now come with me to meet Queen Ambi. Oh boy. I feel like I need to sign a waiver. Queen Ambi! He says he wishes to pay tribute. He brings the mystery seed your majesty has been seeking. I said nothing of the sort. What have you brought before me? Mystery seeds. Neru desires mystery seeds more than anything else. He will be most pleased. By what name do you go, boy? Mori? I offer a reward, Mori. Bring it here. Mori, this is your reward. Take it with great thanks. I got 10 bombs, wow. My palace is very large. You will not be able to find the way out alone. I shall guide you. Let's go, kid. Oh, I can't even loot. Hello, Belle. Will that boy be able to return? Yes, Your Majesty. Mori. You've done well. First you let me through the barrier, now you bring me mystery seeds. Such a nice boy. Taking advantage of people's kindness is too easy. This makes one less thing that can obstruct my ambitions. But my, these mystery seeds are unpleasant. Their sight and smell. Anyhow. Queen Ambi, now with my powers, the flow of time is yours to command. For you, I shall create a day that never ends, so that people will never sleep, and work on the tower can continue. And when the tower reaches the heavens, you shall go down in history as the greatest queen to ever live. Oh, I shall be known as a great queen. Neru, Oracle of Ages, give me an endless day, so the people can work without stopping to rest. Young and old alike will work toward my ends. I haven't invented the guillotine, Labrina, have they? We are closer to the age of shadow, but it's still premature. The true shadow will fall when the Black Tower reaches the heavens and I climb to its highest turret. Then it will come. Nice work, kid. Ambi was most pleased. You may go now. Get lost. Have some explosives. My house is big. This guy will walk you out. Get lost. Apparently, Your Majesty, it was an invention of Henry the freaking VIII. Of course it was. Maple, how are you in the past? Just little witchy things, I guess. Ooh, a seed. Ouch. Watch where you're walking. I came through this weird tunnel and was flying happily along. What are you doing here anyway? Well, I'm taking your stuff too. No. She always goes for the highest ticket item first. No. Now you're sorry. I have more stuff than before. See ya. I mean, how are my I'm fine. I didn't really lose much of anything. What are you doing in the past, Maple? What are you doing in the past? It's very much, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament energy? Did you find what Ambi desires? I guess I did. Your grace was used for the king until then, but your grace is now used for dukes, duchesses, and archbishops. I did not know that. How does one get to be an archbishop? If I wanted people to call me Your Grace. Mori, I'm sure you could just ask people, and they should never humor me. Wing Dungeon. An owl statue, but alas, I have no mystery seeds since... Oh, just kidding. Ambi took them all. She acts like taking mystery seeds will somehow allow her plan to come to fruition. Good, because no one will be able to stop her. Somehow forgetting that the tree will continue to grow more mystery seeds. Good defense is the best offense against spikes. Not the greatest queen, but the tallest. Perhaps in her mind it's the same. Maybe it's like Invader Zim rules. The taller something is, the better. Oh boy, we're gonna have to solve puzzles. Nice volleyball tips, Owl. Boy, I hope this is right. Hey. Oh no, it's red. Oh bother. Just kidding. I was all proud of myself. Wrong. Is this right? No, it's not right. Heck. I need to push it further back. And then I think, maybe... Yeah, there we go. Maybe she thinks mystery seeds will just make her too strong. Too powerful. She'll use the seeds and become unstoppable. The seeds are amphetamines. I mean, we don't really know what they do beyond being mysterious. Maybe there's a reason they won't let you eat them. No, Link, you can't develop a crippling meth addiction now. Wait until after your adventure. No, this is a joke. Do not develop a crippling meth addiction, or any addiction, really, if you can avoid it. Snakes. I love the snake sprites in these games. They're so cute. Even if I pull a lever and a half-dozen snakes tumble from the rafters, I don't care. I'm delighted. They're adorable. Not you, Anti-Fairy. Never you. Maybe you, Zol. Maybe. The difference between bishop and archbishop is the size and fanciness of their assigned temples. I'm not sure how to pronounce that O with the mark over it. Maybe it's kind of like the E with the mark over it. And I should not read chat while I'm trying to go around these anti-fairies, maybe. Right? Those snakes are so good. Adorable. Just get a reptile and put a big dopey smile on it. Can't go wrong. No, you telling the other bishops that your house is much more fancy and grand than theirs, and they can't prove it because you live miles apart. You just have to hope that their religion precludes them from using, like, Google Street View to see your, in fact, inferior temple. Diocese and archdiocese. I've heard of those ranks before, but I don't know what they mean precisely. It sounds so much fancier in Spanish, though. But then a lot of words sound a lot fancier in Spanish, let's be real. Hello, God, can you give me a street view of this temple? Oh, the tilde just marks the stressed syllable. Arbol, and not arbol. Oh, thank you. I always feel like that when, I don't recall the technical term for, like when you look at, like say in the dictionary, it will show you how to pronounce certain things phonetically. I don't, there's a technical term for those, and I've never learned how to read them. And I feel like I should, so I can more easily look at a word and figure out how to pronounce it, but I just like it when people write things out phonetically for me, much simpler. The IPA, what does it stand for? I can't remember. This thing is aghast, I can't remember. Oh, International Phonetic Alphabet, thank you. And not the same as an India Pale Ale, probably. Teach me about phonetics while drinking an IPA, an IPA. I like a good beer. I don't really like IPAs, though. I don't really like very hoppy flavors. Not that I've had a good beer in quite some time, because, no, I can't push this. Maybe another one. My pain meds, preclude me drinking any sort of alcoholic beverages. So, alas, it has been quite some time. Does Impa like IPA? Impa looks like she could enjoy a good beer. She could throw back a frosty one or two. Which Impa? All of them. I still hope that the Impa in this game is a ninja. Although she has more of a strength build than like a dexterity build, like the Impas you see in other Zeldas. Wish I had the compass. Because I have another key. Where's the other locked door? Maybe it's south of here? No, excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, jeez. Is there another locked door around here? No. I guess I missed one somewhere. Yeah, because I can't go... Oh, I gotta beat you guys again. Ow, hang on, let me just make real sure that I can't actually go past the blocks and I just somehow fail to push them, because that's entirely possible. I should take a read at some English written in IPA. After a couple paragraphs, it just clicks. Maybe I should. It's one of those things where you tell yourself I need to learn this at some point. I can't put... Why did I tried that. It didn't work before. What the heck? Whatever. We're here. Sheik, we're building your poison tolerance. Impa, this is alcohol. Yeah, and? I bet Sheik can also party hard with the best of them. Or Sheik is a lightweight. I feel like either of those extremes are true. I'm not sure which one amuses me more. However, I am rather confident in saying that Link, and which Link all of them absolutely can't hold his liquor. The ones that are legal drinking age, One with no wings is no match for me. Please don't go about giving, like, the child Links alcohol. They're already too strong. What does this creature remind me of? Like a gremlin of some sort. Come on. Something more specific than gargoyle. Ow. How dare you bounce multiple times? I take umbrage to that. Trying to be more effective in defeating me? How dare you? Oh, there's two doors. You know, it is a little Digimon, isn't it? Very, Digimon-ass, as it were. Hello, Kapotoko. That's right, the Sleepy Mori model back by popular demand. Or rather, just back because I am also feeling sleepy today. Also, you're lucky I'm sleepy, Kapotoko. Well, also, when you mentioned that you were going to miss half of stream because you were going to be at a movie. So I took that in combination with me being sleepy to, not necessarily alter my plans, but I was waffling between a couple different games for stream. And, the Oracle games were one. The other one I was waffling on was Metroid Dread. But I'll probably start that next week. Okay, there's nothing I can explode here. No bombable walls. And what is the point of that room? Oh, you know what? I think, yeah, you fall into that room if you fall down one of the pits that the boss makes. I mean, I'm gonna play it next week, don't worry. And these will be like my Tuesday games. I just thought, do I want to play something as demanding as Metroid Dread when I'm sleepy? Now, of course, if I'm sleepy next week as well, there's no helping that. But that's okay, I'll accept that. You ever have a game you played in childhood where you remember exactly where you were in each section when you first played it? That's this for you. Some parts of this, yeah. Like, I mentioned when I first got this game, it was right before, or rather during, one of our car trips to Winnipeg for quote-unquote summer vacation, where we just visited people and I wound up being bored out of my skull for hours, days. But anyway, I'd gotten this game. So that's sort of my most distinct association. Come on, man. Hello, owl. I must confess, when I see owls, sometimes I want to call them wols. Like W-O-L, because of Winnie the Pooh. But then I think if I do that, people likely will not get the reference, and I'll just look like a dope. Well, more of a dope than usual. With the blue wing, soar over the colored heights. I'm gonna leap directly over Moray Towers and spit on them on my way down. I got Rock's feather. You feel light as a feather. Kid of a single mom meant you were in high school or after school care, and so you have part of your elementary school gym for each part. The Tokeis were the library that, whoops, oh boy, I didn't mean to pick up my bombs, whoopsie. Oh boy, the Tokeis. I had mentioned earlier that there's certain bits in both Oracle games that I don't really like doing. And the Tokeis are one. Yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. The Ding Dang Trading Quest, I hate it. I hate everything about it. I don't think I can get up there. Even if I take a running leap off this, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, that is not a fun section of the game. I guess a walkthrough would probably make it a lot more tolerable, because it would cut back on a lot of the really obnoxious back and forth. Now, if you've never good. If you've never seen this game played before, if you've never played it yourself, you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. I think maybe it's like, what, the third or fourth dungeon? Maybe the third. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, rejected. Rejected. Okay, it is the third. I was like reasonably sure it was the third. But I could not guarantee. Could not guarantee. Yeah, that bit is rough. And I mentioned earlier, too, that while largely on the whole, I'm quite fond of the Oracle games. If I had to make an item tier list for the Zelda series, there are certain selections from both Oracle games that I think would be quite bottom-tiered. Oh, this isn't correct. What am I doing? I want blue. This won't get me blue. This will get me blue. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Okay. Come on. And yes, I have to spin in the minecart. I have to. It's enrichment. Eh. Hooray. All of these keys, where am I taking them? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me pop open my map here. So you know what I haven't done, like, all game? Save. I don't know if it auto-saves, but I'll do this anyway. Okay. You've only played Seasons once. I didn't get to play Seasons for quite some time. I did not acquire it until after having this game for quite a long while. So I've definitely played Ages a lot more than Seasons. Seasons I've only played through like a couple of times. No, rejected. I will hydrate, however. One moment. Delicious. What did you think of Seasons when you played it after experiencing Ages so much, Belle? I don't know if I could make a case for either one being the sort of objectively better game. Because since I played this one first, I'm naturally a little biased to it. It does, however, have the Tokay bit. Right? It's hard to get away from that bias. Just because I know Age is better. I've played it more. You played Seasons first, so you will stump for Seasons. I'm glad somebody is stumping for Seasons. I feel like there's the makings of a joke in there somewhere, just because you change the seasons in Seasons by hopping on a stump. Unfortunately, I don't know what that joke is, but imagine it. Imagine I'm making a joke relevant to that, and it's very good. No, please. No, heck you, P-Hat. I don't need to kill it, but I do. Thank you. I see what we're doing here. It is a little odd how Ages and Seasons are considered contrasts in the context of the game, yeah. Also, hello, UFO abduction. But I guess they don't need to be, like, diametrically opposed things. They just have to be something that Link can affect in some way, right? Although then that makes me think again, when someone asked earlier, if they did make Aurora's game, sorry for Roar, what would her domain be? What would she be the Oracle? Well, rather, what would being the Oracle of Secrets look like with regards to gameplay? passages of time, but ages works on a larger scale, I suppose. Even if you only have the past and future to go between, whereas seasons, you have all 4 seasons to go between. Granted, you can't do it right away, but census would be interesting. Give Link the ability to lick things for fun and profit. Don't do this. I mean, you could, but don't do this. Going wolf mode in Twilight Princess and using your wolf senses. Probably better than licking things. Ghosts and smells. Also, I guess if you're wondering why I'm hopping on this tile, you cannot push the blocks of a certain color unless the tile matches. There is a method to my madness, I swear. The ability to lick Oracle of Geology, that's right. If it sticks to your tongue, then it's not bone? I forget how that works again. Figure out if it's rock or bone by whether or not it sticks to your tongue, I think. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Why is hitting these tiles so hard? Years of my life spent playing Mario and other platformers, and yet... Oh, I need that in case I fall into any more pits. Oh, why'd you have to mention the Goron dance? That's another part of Seasons, granted. Oh wait, no, it is Ages. That's right, no, Ages had the Goron dance, Seasons has the Subrosion dance. And it's all miserable. Dang, 1992 game. Oh, this is what, 2001, I think? Although, gosh, Link's Awakening came out in, I think, like, maybe 92-ish? I don't remember exactly. Did I pick up the boss key? Why did I hit just continue? That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I do have the boss key, okay. So busy yammering, I've forgotten if I picked up the boss key. Sure, let's use this. Yeah, this game is relatively new. It's only... how many years old? I mean, I know, I can do the math, but I can't say it. I'll cough up blood. The red face fears smoke. Oh, I don't want to fight this boss. Yeah, Game Boy games until the 2000s, but I guess because of the Game Boy Advance being a thing at this point, that's why this game has limited connectivity with the Game Boy Advance. Well, not really connectivity, it's... Again, you get a ring. You get a special ring if you play this on the Game Boy Advance. And it doesn't do anything. I hate this boss. Oh, that was too soon. That was too soon. Okay, I can't jump and throw bombs. That's what I wanted to do, was jump and throw a bomb, but you can't. So, never mind. Oh, you can just drop them. I'm gonna try that. I mean, this boss is fine until it speeds up, and then trying to get the last hit on it is like, come on, man. End me. End me. Nope. Oh, come on, man. Ugh. Nope. Nope. That was not correct. That was not correct. Now we have to wait. Pretty sure, ow, reading chat, getting hit 'cause I'm reading chat. Oh, jeez. Wouldn't that be funny if I died because I was reading chat? It wouldn't really be that funny. It'd be a little funny. It'd be deserved, I suppose. Ugh. I think I should be able to just drop it from above, maybe, but it has to be in the right face. There we go, finally. And you know what, if you're playing this on NSO, you exploit those save states to time this correctly, because having to wait is really annoying. I allow that spicy take two. Variety is the spice of life. Heck. 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 I don't like this spice. Spice is terrible. Where? I really hope that landed on the red one and not the green. Quick, don't read this distracting message and die. No. Oh, it landed on the green. Oh. Nope. Bad. Please, please be red. Please. Please. Why? Well, I hope you like the boss music. Okay, that was good. That was good. That has to be good. Now, I needed to drop more bombs for me, but... Yay. Okay, please drop some more bombs for me. I need the pity drops. Thank you. How nice of bosses to allow me to exploit their weakness. Why did I do that? That's not helpful. Let me go around the other side. Nope, that was too late. That was too late. Wow, and I hit the side of it for extra contact damage. Yeah, me too, green face, me too. Externally, I may look sleepy, but internally, I'm feeling that face. Okay. Ow. Nope. Bad. And I'm out of bombs. Oh, now I needed to drop more bombs. Part of the skill of this boss is the skill of preventing yourself from going insane. Well, it's too late for that. Marble's gone. Lost. It's terrible. I think I got it. It's terrible because you can't throw another bomb until your first one explodes. Nope, that was the green one again. Yeah, no, this is pretty average. This is pretty average. I mean, this is what the experience of fighting this boss feels like. Now, the good thing is I think it's only one more hit. Oh, I think I got it. I got it. Now, that was a good hit. I wonder if that can kill you, because I did take damage there. That would be really funny. It would be really funny. Yeah, this is what it's like, only imagine the screen is not backlit. You can't see what you're doing. You got the ancient wood, an essence of time. It whispers only truth to closed ears from out of the stillness. Sure. I don't know who's making these up, but sure. Hang on, quick sip of your water. I like past Maku Tree's little dandelion seed puff sound.
Mori, I sense an essence of time on the South Sea's Crescent Island. Find a way there from the town's coast.
Oh, baby. We're getting closer to hell. You know, Belle, we were talking about worm lights earlier. Believe it or not, I did not have a worm light. Like a pleb. I just squinted and suffered. Oh, Maple. She's here. I remember trying to play by streetlights, but it's not something I could really do much because I get carsick pretty quick. You again? Thanks to you, everything in my bag flew out. You must be brave to hit Maple like this. I'll just take your stuff too. Here goes. Yeah, I'm not getting that ring. It's too valuable and it fell beside her. You little... I'll remember this. Sometimes you get bad Maple RNG. Because one of the things she can drop is a piece of heart. And she can also drop a potion, which is the equivalent of a fairy in these games. However, Maple always goes for the most valuable items first. So if she drops one of those and it happens to be right next to her, then you're not getting it. It's not happening. Also, I think this door only opens if you're playing on the Game Boy Advance, but there's nothing you need there. Need some target practice? It's only 10 rupees. Yeah, I haven't done this yet. Why not? Sure. Swing your sword to hit the balls back at the targets. Each kind of target has a different point value. Fairy is a hundo, blue is 30, red minus 10, imp minus 50, and misses minus 50. The prize is based on your score after 10 pitches. Got that? Then let's start. Get ready. Oh, I got the fairy, yay. Yeah, I remember looking once if the NSO version has the shop. It doesn't. Does not have the advanced shop. Man. Ugh. I think even if you get the NSO GBA thing, oh, you still don't get it. Oh, heck. No. Ah. I was doing okay. Until I wasn't. Don't perceive me. Okay, that's better. I got a gaseous seed, okay. Nah, not right now. I assume one of them is like a piece of heart. A ring. Gaseous seed. It's a ring, never mind, who cares? Nobody needs that. It's not even an exclusive ring or anything, it's a totally random ring. It might be good, it might be terrible. Briefly forgot where I'm going. That's right, the South Shore to go to Crescent Island. Cheval's house. Good. Cheval, I believe, is the French word for horse. Now, this man is not a horse, as far as I know. Maybe that's his persona, but, yeah, Cheval means horse. I am Cheval. I am researching items for use in water. Before I die, I want to finish my work on flippers for swimming and rope that won't decay in water. I hope to aid all the people of the world by inventing such things. Oh, hello? Hey, Maury! Are you looking for something or what? Huh? Cheval rope? I know that name. Yeah, I've seen a grave in our own time that has that name on it. But I don't have time to chat. I'm busy. See ya. Why did you come? Okay. Yeah. Like Chevalier for knight, which gave us the English Cavalier. Which then you run into the problem of if you're writing a fantasy story in a world without horses, what do you say for knights if not cavalry? Yes, I am thinking about Final Fantasy specifically. I guess you could just argue that the word evolved independently of French, or that French exists in the Final Fantasy universe. I don't need to go this way. Actually, I think there's a time portal I can use around here. Maybe? horses aren't real, what do we do? I mean, I've never been the sort to be like, you know, I'm reading a fantasy novel and like, oh, they've mentioned a word that has etymology in a language that does not exist in this setting. How dare they? My immersion is ruined now. I just assume it's evolved independently or whatever in that universe. Are there horse-like enemies in Final Fantasy IX? I can't remember. When I think about fantasy beasts for transportation in Final Fantasy IX, I think of chocobos, but also the Gargan. Just, you know, ride on the basket of a giant tunneling insect that crawls in the ceiling. It's cool. Oh wait, where am I going? I need to go to the graveyard, right? No? You mentioned a grave. Let me go to where Cheval's house is. Sorry, I'm like half reading chat and thinking to myself about fantasy etymology. Also, I have this Poe clock. Oh, you're not who I need, but I am Plen, the mayor here in Lina City. Lina has a long history reaching back hundreds of years. Back then, it was Lina Village, not a city. You think Final Fantasy IX had a statue of a previous Cid riding a horse, and there's an area on the world map called Dane's Horse Peninsula. Horses confirmed. Horses in Final Fantasy IX specifically, I guess. Alright. Oh, the postman's in the past. Hang on, if you'll forgive me the detour. I'm gonna go to the past and just trade in the Poe lamp now. The Poe clock, sorry. While I'm thinking of it. Because it's good to do as much of the trading sequence as you can. Yeah, the Gargan tunnels are cool. I would hum it right now, but you can't really hum that kind of, like, just piano, like, aggressive piano noodling. I wonder if other Final Fantasies have some sort of horse presence. Because, I mean, I've not played very many of them. There are many Final Fantasies I've never experienced in any way. This isn't good. I want to deliver the mail on time. Yeah, I can't do it if I don't know the time. Look. Tick-tock. That tells time. Are you giving me this clock? Don't say a word. Of course you will. What a big help. Here's your reward. Now I'm off to work. I'm a workaholic. I got stationery. Who will you write to? This postman's in the past. Now we have Hyrule Mail available on digital devices. Great, we've invented spam. I got a Gasha nut. What'd I get? I got a ring. In a world without horses or draft animals or bugs and reptiles, don't worry about it. And birds, of course. I got paper. Here you go.
Yay!
Take this. You traded for a stink bag. Oh, it stinks. Thanks. Oh, just let me walk in there, huh?
No!
Sorry. Check your Hyrule Mail and your GBASP. It will tell you to play Fire Emblem. I can't blame intelligent systems for plugging their own stuff. It's pretty cool. Right, I need to go back to the future now. But it was very important that I acquire that stink bag. I promise. I did see some footage of the Final Fantasy VII remake, the second part, and there's something kind of surreal about just how detailed the graphics are, and just seeing these incredibly detailed graphics and character models just running about the world on the backs of chocobos. High definition, like wowza. I don't know, just something about it just hit different. Just I've never seen chocobos rendered so realistically. Where am I going? Maybe down south? Hey, are you playing our very enjoyable game? Play one of our several other very enjoyable games that may or may not be paper-themed. I mean, I'd play Paper Emblem, let's be real. But I'd play a lot of paper whatevers. As an Origami King apologist. Is it in the graveyard? I mean, I can jump now, so that does open up some possibilities. Huh, I did not know Yuka Tsujioko was the composer for both Fire Emblems up until 12 or 13 and Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door. That's cool.
This guy's shocked. Let's shock him some more.
Gonna rub our feet on the carpet, except we don't have feet, oh my gosh. Ghost, help!
Wee! Why is the weirdo here? What are you looking at? We'll shock you too.
Oh, ghosts. She was Intelligent Systems' only composer for a decent stretch, golly. So look at this bear. Look at this bear. Don't eat me. I taste awful. The ghosts are all gone. Did you chase them away? Thank you. I am Moosh. Maybe I can help you out. Climb onto my back. Tap A to hover or hold it to charge up for a ground pound. But water is my weakness. The shallow stuff is one thing, but I can't take deep water, so be careful. Bear. I can float if you tap A. If you move as I float, you can float across pits. Try it. He is very cute. Look at him. Big, soft, round. Didn't tap A fast enough. Sorry. I love that. Oh, come on. Just for whatever reason, you have an animal buddy that's a big blue bear with tiny little wings on its back that it uses to fly. Outstanding. Okay, my Uber's gonna wait here for me. No, bumper crabs. No, no, no. Get in there. His floating is a little tricky to control at first, just with the mashing that you gotta do. Ugh, big yawn. Sorry if you heard me yawn.
Sleepy.
I shall entrust my invention only to one with both might and light feet. Cheval. How very horse-like of you. Oops. Gotta go fast. Boy, Lucky Star was just full of references to stuff, huh? A lot which probably flew over my... Well, actually, no. Probably did get a lot of them. You got Zora's Flippers. You can now go for a swim. Why is it Zora's Flippers? Did Cheval not make these specifically? Maybe Zora's just co-opted his invention. I think people these days, and I'm just spitballing, maybe they know Lucky Star's opening animation more from a throwback, Out of Touch, sorry, I was gonna say, no, Out of Touch Thursday, not throwback. You're out of touch. You got Cheval rope. This sturdy rope won't rot when wet. I got some Haunts rope. I had Hare Hare Yukai stuck in my head the other day for some asinine reason. My Uber's gone. You found what you were looking for? I'm glad I could help. See you around. I think I've shared before that at a convention for the singing competition, the idol competition, I sung Moteke Serafuku, which is the opening to Lucky Star, and I got second place. It's a very fast song, so that took a lot of doing. I wonder if I can get to Tingle right now. No, I can't. But another year, same convention for the idol competition, I sung God Knows from Haruhi Suzumiya. Though I bumped it down like a half octave so I could sing the last part. And I also got second place for that one. My Uber. So I have flippers. I don't think I can go in the ocean though. Nope, too deep. I guess I could go to the past and then show Cheval the things I made. Almost like I'm talented or something, wow. Also, I have some rings. Why don't I appraise them, see if I've gotten anything good? Well, I got a ring. That's the friendship ring, symbol of a meeting, doesn't do anything. What about this? The blue luck ring. Half damage from beams. That's very situational. Thank you. He looks a lot like Luigi, doesn't he? Like Luigi in a fancy turban. Oh, thank you. I like to sing, but it's something I felt a little self-conscious about, again, because of my voice, and how I just feel I have this weird kind of, I don't know, like nasal quality, or that my natural range is, I don't know what it would be technically if I'm like a tenor or an alto, but a lot of women who sing, or at least that get a lot of airtime, tend to be sopranos, which I'm not.
Beams.
Where am I going? Cheval. Horseman. Hello, lady. There's an odd pattern near the gate to the Maku tree. What could it be? Oh wait, this isn't the right way, but I haven't been this way, so let's go this way anyway. No, wait, it is the right way? It is the right way. No, it's a different way, but I need to go this way anyway.
Hey, that's it! With that cheval rope, I could finish my raft. Let me have that rope, please.
Sure.
Thank you. Tell you what, you can be the first to ride my raft when it's done, but you'll need a chart if you want to go out to sea. Going without a chart is an invitation to disaster. I'll have the raft ready by the time you get a chart.
A chart. We're approaching. Hello, Ralph.
Well, if it isn't Mori.
Dawdling about as usual.
What are you doing? Huh? You need an island chart? I've heard that weird guy has sea charts to the secret isle. Do what you want. I'm too busy trying to save Naru to help you. See ya. Naru!
Time for Lizard soon. Don't get your hopes up, Kaporoko. Like, whatever expectations you have in your head, whatever you're imagining for Lizard, curb them. It's worse. I believe there is a gacha tree. Yeah. Now, will I remember to come back for this? Maybe, maybe not. If I'm not misremembering, the gacha seed growth is based on the number of enemies you kill. Same with Maple appearing. It's, I think, once you defeat 30 enemies, which is why you tend to run into her after finishing a dungeon. And I believe certain gacha seed spots have different odds for rolling different items, and the more out-of-the-way spots are more likely to give you good items, but I don't recall. It's been quite a while. There is a heart piece you can get from the gacha trees, but that's just luck-based. You have to hope it shows up. Okay, gotta go find the weird guy. You know, you love how often people in this game are like, you know who the next plot NPC is? It's a weird guy. There be a guy And he be weird. And here's a guy.
Oh, I'm Ricky. Usually I can clear holes in cliffs with my patented jump, but I'm not in such a good mood right now. You see, I lost my precious gloves. I think I left them by the tree on the beach, but I can't seem to find them.
Gee, Ricky, how do you hop with boxing gloves on? This is a dead end. You know what's bothering me, if you want to call it bothering me, is that I cannot engage in my habit of calling characters an elongated bastardization of their name. Because what can I elongate Ralph into? You got Ricky's gloves. Take them to their owner. I mean, trust me, I've been trying to get a more different job. Well, hard to get one's foot in the door. I didn't swear. What are you talking about?
My gloves! You found them! Thanks! Now I'll help you find what you're looking for. Hop into my pocket. Press A to punch, or build power to unleash a tornado. I can also jump small holes or cliffs.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to punch, but I just hopped out of your pouch.
A cliff like that is one leap. I'll jump if you move up to it. Try it. If you move toward a hole, I'll just jump right over. I can clear one hole easy. Give it a try.
You know, nowadays I find Ricky a little cumbersome to control just because of his hopping motions, but I really like the noises he makes. Wee-oo, wee-oo. It's very Yoshi. You just looked it up. Ralph is apparently a derivative of Radolf? Or Radwolf? His name is Radwolf. What? Oh, I can't compete with that. Hey. What's this? Green clothes? Sir, are you smitten with forest fairies? My name is Tingle, the one and only. I am a true fairy. The villagers say that at 35, I should open my eyes. But I say Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. How'd you like Tingle the fairy for a friend? Sure. Then from today, you and Tingle are friends. Yes, yes! As a sign of our friendship, Tingle will give you his chart that shows the way to the secret island. It's an island chart. You can now navigate the seas. Come back here anytime you wish to see Tingle. If you get more mystical seeds, something good may happen. Tingle, Tingle, kururim, bark. These are the magic words that Tingle created myself. Don't steal them. Original incantation, don't steal. I guess you found what you were after. This is just between you and me, but I can't stand this guy, so I'll see you later. That's a little rude, Ricky. Wee-oo. I get it. Apparently, Ralph is the same name as Raoul. Yeah, Ralph is unfortunately the least cool option here. My apologies to any Ralphs in the audience. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't have a very cool name to it. The monosyllabic, it's just like an expulsion of air, Ralph, you know? Now, Raoul, Radwolf, those are cool. Why would you shorten Radwolf to something, like, objectively clunkier? Oh, I can buy bombs now. That's not interesting. I would imagine you get a lot of Raouls in Spanish-speaking places. But not here. Not many Raouls here. I've seen, I feel like, at least one, maybe, through my job. But, not very commonly. I do get to hear a lot of interesting names through my job, though, just not necessarily Raoul. A lot of other cool names from around the world, though. I like learning how to pronounce unfamiliar names, too, because It tends to make people happy if they have a name that is unusual or uncommon, especially in the West. And then you pronounce it correctly, and they're like, whoa, no one ever says it right. Thank you. So it's like, yo, I got you. I know it can be aggravating when it feels like nobody gets your name right. Because, not that my actual name is difficult for English speakers, but it tends to get conflated with another name very easily that I really hate, so that's why I try and put so much effort into getting names right. Wikipedia says the common variants are Ralph, Raff, Rafe, Ralph, Ralph's, Raoul, 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 or thanks Ireland's R accented A, D-H-U-L-B-H. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. It's probably still like Ralph, but it just looks a lot fancier. Hey, what took so long? My raft is ready. Come over here. Shove off from over there. The raft awaits. Climb on top and press the directional buttons to move. Oh boy, you ready to go to sea? On some planks of wood? And, like, nothing else? Oh, hey. Hey. Oh. I like how my raft looks bigger than that pirate ship. Maybe they're really tiny pirates. They're mouse pirates. Myrates. Dead ends. Wait, is that how you pronounce his name? Ray Fiennes? What? Also, don't listen to this music. This music's a spoiler. Like, what is this place? Whatever, ignore that. It's not important. Uh-oh. Ugh.
Excuse me. Oh.
I've been mugged. And they didn't take my money. They didn't want my cool rocks.
This is Crescent Islands. I've never seen a tokay like you. You have ears. Are you a long-eared tokay?
Rafe Fiennes. See, I'm glad I've never tried to read his name independently, because I've seen his name, and in my mind it looks like Ralph Fiennes? But Rafe, sure. Oh man, I tried to hit that out of instinct, but I can't. Oh, naked as a newborn babe. Lizard. So these are the tokays, and they've stolen everything.
I found this by the sea. It was next to a tokay with no tail. Hey, you don't have a tail either. Oh, is this... take this. I don't need it.
I hope I was giving the tokay the biggest, angriest glare possible. That would put Luigi to shame. You got your shovel back.
That's all I picked up, but maybe other tokay took stuff too. But maybe not. Maybe you should look around.
Team Rocket stole our tails. Tokay tails are a delicacy. Sword. Cruelly blocked. Cruelly blocked. No sword. Is there a way? No, I can't get that without being able to jump. Is there a way I can... Yeah. There we go.
Hey, you're the one who I'm glad you came. I was thinking maybe I should hide. I mean, maybe I should go give this back to you. Here.
I got my wooden sword back. Maybe other tokay took stuff, maybe not. Thanks, lizard. At least their sprites are cute. Their actual design is... Well, they're weirdly proportioned. They've got, like, strange bellies. But their sprites are cute with their big round eyes. It's not cute enough for me to forgive them for stealing. Only I may steal. Look at these lizards thinking they're adventure game protagonists. Stealing everything that isn't nailed down. Alright. Rocks. Yeah, heck that cave. Heck this island. Heck these lizards. A shield for 50 rupees. I mean, I guess you don't get a lot of business here, so they have to upcharge. All these island fees. Nope. No. So, if you've not surmised, because the Tokay took all your stuff, you gotta wander around the island to get it back. And you'll find a lot of otherwise easily navigatable obstacles are preventing your passage because they've stolen all your things. So you just wind up wandering back and forth, going, where can I go with the meager toolkit I've reacquired?
Our guardian is at the center of the island. When the sun climbs high into the sky, the sea comes in and you can't get to him.
Yeah, he does have a good hustle, though, setting up right next to these Octoroks. This is a place you might want to shield. Hey, pal.
There's a spot just like this on the west side of the island.
Birds. Look at these little cuckoos. Bum, bum, bum. With bombs in the back of their shed that I can't get to from here.
Put vine sprouts by strange walls for good luck.
Yeah, the music is fun, the trading chain is not fun.
There was a scent tree here long ago. If you planted a seedling now, it would take hundreds of years to grow. If you want something, we can trade. I found that feather. You can have it for 10 mystery seeds. You have mystery seeds? Then I'll trade it for your shovel.
Sure. I feel light as a feather.
First, give me my feather back.
Then you get your shovel, not yet.
Hello, stranger. What are you buying? I'll buy that for a high price. Come back anytime.
Now I can do accurate merchant impressions. Well, accurate in air quotes, you know. I can't quite get the gravel, but the spirit is there. Ambiguously British evil laugh. It's very piratical, isn't it? The way he talks. And yet his accent's peculiar. I can still swim. No, I can't. They took my flippers. Never mind. You don't even need flippers. Okay, I guess I don't actually need Rock's feather right now. I need the power bracelet. I need my croissant back. I think it's just more feeling really self-conscious that, like, a lot of the times when I want to sing songs, the singer's octave is not, or rather a natural range is not in a comfortable octave for me. And I also feel like when you see, like, singers that get promoed and get a lot of attention? I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm clamoring for attention. It's not that. But that they tend to have higher pitched voices than I do. But you know what? There is a market for husky and nasal or whatever I got. Anyway, I got my croissant back. Your days are numbered, Potts. Oh yeah, like dude singers definitely tend to be more comfortable. Not always, not universally, but sometimes. Useless. Never mind. But I can get past the rocks. Now, lever. That's true. There is a lot of overlap. between AMAB and AFAB vocal languages. Wait, it sounds weird to say those acronyms out loud, but you know what I mean. I guess it's like a lot of the like when I see people like that do covers and whatnot on YouTube and get big for doing it. If it's women, they tend to have like higher pitched voices than me. So you start internalizing, is there not a market for people whose voices are more like mine? But
That's nonsense, and I know it. This is our precious tree nursery. They say a century was planted here long ago. If I had a seedling, I'd plant it here.
oh, okay. Well, that's not useful to me. Heck. Well, I need up there for starters. Where? Oh no, I needed my feather to go in here. Oh heck. So I don't actually need the hoop. I don't need the croissant. I need my feather back. Oh, posture check. Thank you. I was just now catching myself shrimping in agony.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Lousy lizard commerce. You're trying to remember who that one German lady singer was with the extremely deep, very cool voice. If you remember, I would like to know. Okay, this cave. What's their name, Taito? So I'm not risking opening YouTube on stream. Wait, what am I doing here? This. I should pay attention to what I'm pushing and not just shove rocks blindly. I thought that would be something useful to me. I went out of my way to get my feather. Oh, Otto! I know Otto. I've heard some of her stuff before. Not a lot of it, but I've liked what I've heard. Shove rocks blindly, all the time. Pay no attention. I mean, that's how I play Sokoban games. I just sort of work on autopilot and work on the assumption that my subconscious is working on the puzzle solutions. And so if I just sort of coast my way through the game, then I'll be fine. Okay, where the heck am I actually going? Okay, there's where I need to go. I was missing something. I do need the hoop after all. All of that for a lousy gacha seed. Oh, you missed the first part of Hell Quest. I mean, are you really missing much? It's just hell all the way through. Yeah. You know what I was thinking to myself the other day? I think I've played it before stream once, but there's a song by Virt, the composer of Shovel Knight, V-I-R-T, called Lorem Ipsum. And I played a variant of it before stream once called Lorem Chipsum, which is done in chip tunes, or rather as a chip tune. But actual Lorem Ipsum is done with Hatsune Miku singing, but the words are just Lorem Ipsum. But it sounds very cool and operatic. And I remember thinking to myself, that would be a fun song to do a cover of. Now, do I have the range for that? I don't know, maybe. How do you know you're good at that kind of operatic singing without trying it? I bet I could do it. And then the other thing is that I live in an apartment. Could I do it and not disturb other people? How can this be hell? There were funny lizard people everywhere. They're just so adorbs. Come back and say that to my face. I mean, they're either cute. Can someone pull up the official art of Tokay? Their official art is not nearly as cute as their sprites. At least that's my thoughts on it. Oh baby.
Welcome to the Wild Tokay, the game room for all fit Tokay. Today's prize is this. If you want this scent seedling, take the Wild Tokay challenge. It costs 10 rupees. Yeah. Want to hear the rules? Yeah. Pass meat to each Tokay that runs by on the left and right. If you give meat to each one, you win. If you skip even one, you fail. Understand? Mm-hmm. Then let's get started.
This is gonna make me hungry for that one piece meat, isn't it? Yeah. Is it just me, or whenever you see characters chowing down on these comically large pieces of meat, don't you think, man, I want that? That looks good. I saw once on Game Center CX for the game Bonk's Adventure, which stars a caveman, that they found a restaurant that served meat made in that shape, like the exaggerated meat with the huge bone through it, that was specially shaped to look like that. I believe the meat was also filled with cheese, so you get that same like when you bite into it and pull away, you get that long strip of meat pulling away from it. Anyway, I got a scent seedling. Woohoo. So hang on, let me see this. Is this the Tokay? Yeah, there's the, you know what, their faces are cuter than I remember. Their bellies are kind of weird. Yeah, it's Tokay, I guess. Their faces are okay. Bellies are weird, but you know, it doesn't matter how cute they are. They could be the cutest things in the world, and I would not forgive them for trading sequence hell. They're Tokay, I guess. Well, do you have experience in music production? So many skills that would be fun to learn. And yet not enough hours in the day, not enough energy. Thinking about the time I taught myself how to use Live 2D so I could make Paper Mori. Which I almost used today. I almost used Paper Mori, but then I thought, no, I'm sleepy. Let's use this one instead. Mm-hmm. Guess what I got?
Hey, is that a scent seedling? Let's plant it. What's wrong? It's not like it's gonna get big right away. It takes a long, long time for a seed to become a tree. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. So come back after a long, long time.
I wonder how long Tokay live. I mean, not very long once I get through with them. For legal reasons, that's also a joke. Okay, so... oh, here we go. Then I should be able to get my seed satchel from up top. I hope. Oh, flippers, never mind. Not yet. Oh, I need the feather. I need the feather. Heck. Everything sucks. Ugh. I'm sure this is a lot less aggravating if one has a guide and or a clear recollection of exactly where to go and what to do. But, you know, if you're playing this game for the first time or just haven't played it in a hot minute like me, you don't remember the precise order of operations, so there's a lot of running back and forth and back and forth. Which I think is why this part just gets on my nerves. I'm sorry, lizards. I do like having an excuse to say lizard, though. Why? I don't know. It's just fun to say it that way. Don't judge me. It's fun. Like the way I say bored in a heavy Eastern European accent of indeterminate origin. It's the same principle. Lizard. Bored. Maybe it's a verbal stim thing. I don't know. You sitting on the floor, in the corner of your elementary school library at 4:30 p.m. as the light fades, and the rest of your group is looking at Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Like the books or the TV show? Hey, you're the one who Yeah, give. Thank you. I remember back in elementary school, people would trade the Goosebump books like trading cards. I have no idea why. It just became like a fad at my school. Great, now I have to come back with the power bracelet. I love it. I love this perpetual back and forth. It's so fun. It's so good. I'm having a great time. Anybody else read Goosebumps? I read some, you know, because when I was in elementary school and they were like the big thing, you get curious, right? They weren't really my thing. I enjoyed some of them, and I remember watching the TV series as well. I can't remember if I liked Alone in the Dark better or not. I feel like I liked Alone in the Dark better, though. Last week you did a guitar arrangement for the opening of a YouTube channel you like. That's cool. Even if it's digital, it still counts. I never liked the notion of people going, oh, you made that digitally? Well, it's not real art. It's not real music. Like, come on, man. You were not allowed in the covers at Walmart. Scared you. I mean, those are some pretty, like, grotesque covers sometimes, if memory serves. You know, I'm trying really hard to remember the names of any specific Goosebump books. And, sorry, I keep saying Goosebumps singular. Goosebumps books. But the only one that's coming to my head is Say Cheese and Die, which I never even read. And then there was Say Cheese and Die again. I don't know, I guess the camera kills you. I can't remember any others. What the heck? Yep, give me. Thank you. We're almost free. We're almost free of Lizard Hell. Oh, I ruined it. Do I have to push it back? I do. I destroyed it. Sorry. Do you mind, Lever? Stop that. Stop that. Get underground. Child Dawn would be blown away by the scary movies you've watched. You've become quite a horror connoisseur, huh? I'm not very good with horror. As much as I've enjoyed stuff like Resident Evil and Crow Country and whatnot. And I was thinking about this the other day, why it's often more palatable when I'm streaming. Like how Night Manor did not spook me playing on stream as it did when I played solo. And I wonder if it's because if I'm commentating, there's more of a distance between me and the game, the narrative, whatever's happening on screen. So it's easier to detach myself from horror. Whereas if I'm playing solo and I'm just experiencing everything in a bubble, I think it's a lot more harrowing to experience. I think that also depends, though. Like, low poly stuff doesn't seem to bother me. I did check out at one point some of the Resident Evil 3 remake because I was curious. Like, I didn't play it. I found a Let's Play of it because I wanted to see like what the beginning of it was like and how it differed from the original. And I would find if I was playing it, I would find it too harrowing. It's too intense, especially with regards to the gore. I don't know, it's maybe a problem with too much empathy. Like, it feels too visceral. Give me back my harp, please. It's not even mine. Maybe I should look around. Okay. Oh, heck. Like one final middle finger to the player right there. I don't actually have my shovel with me. Why would I have my shovel with me? That's silly. That's ridiculous. There we go. Can you play the guitar? I've always wanted to try playing the guitar, but I've never had the opportunity. Even just to fiddle around with one. And then I fear that my hands would be too small. I'm gonna be flipping birds next week. I gotta save that energy. You're right. You're right. Yeah. There isn't another time portal I can access, is there? Maybe? Also, wait, I think I need... No, because I needed a Rock's Feather to get across. And now I'm so distracted. My brain going in 8 different directions at once. I find myself doubting how do I get back to over there without Rock's Feather. So I can't push these in the water. Oh dear. There isn't another time portal I could conveniently access, is there? That would be nice. But somehow I'm doubtful. I don't think there's one at the beginning of the islands, but I can have a look. Boy, I guess I really do gotta play Metroid Dread next week, huh? I'm a little antsy about it. I mean, I really like that game. Don't get me wrong. I had a great time with it. I've been looking forward to playing it again. But I'm worried, like, all the cool Emmy parries and whatnot I did while playing solo, I'm not gonna pull off any of that on stream, and I'm just gonna die like a chump repeatedly. Now, make no mistake, I will die like a chump repeatedly regardless, because I have no patience for stealth. And I will barrel through the Emmy zone without any regard for my own personal safety, thinking, I don't want to wait around for it to pass by me, I'm just gonna run. And then get trapped, and then die. Oops, I did not mean to talk to you. I was just trying to jump. Just for fun. As the owner of baby hands yourself, huh? I need to measure my hands now. So people can tell. Or like, I don't know, to hold my hand up next to something for scale. Why didn't I just use this one? Did I really just walk past this one and just forget it existed? I did. I absolutely did. This is what I mean, distracted. Django Reinhardt played guitar with only 2 usable fingers on his left hand? Wow. Dang.
There's a winding maze beneath this island. Maybe.
Look how big they've gotten. These chickens are hundreds of years old, but one of them didn't make it. Maybe they're so big because they ate the 3rd one for sustenance. As long as I'm enjoying myself, I'll have a dreadful time. As will anyone watching. Good.
This is the Wild Tokay Museum. We Tokay used to play here long ago, but not anymore. The Tokay on your left and right are real. Real-looking Tokay. They won't respond if you talk to them. Blink twice if you need help. Oh yeah, Django Reinhardt? Oh, that's a cool name. Like, dang, sir, is that your real name that you were born with? Not a stage name, but your for real government name? Wow. Imagine having a name that cool. I feel like my actual, like, full for real life name is kind of clunky sounding. And no, I'm not telling you what it is. I hope to cook dinner. Well, it's okay, but my nose is all stuck up. My cooking will taste awful.
Give him the stink bag? Yes.
Huh? What's that? Rip! Ah! Ew! Hard smell! Ugh. Ew! What was that? My nose stings. That was stinky. Yeah? Stinky? That smell! It cleared up my nose! Thanks! That bag did it! I need it! It's unbearable! I'll trade you something really good for it.
Oh, I got tasty meat. It's the chef's specialty. I hope it didn't get the stink on it.
Oops, I'm out of dinner fixings.
Oh well. I mean, you got a stink bag if you get desperate. Is my last name cool? I don't know. I feel like that's subjective.
It said that long ago, a Toki with no tail opened our guardian's mouth.
I love stable time loops. You know what? Is my last name cool? I would say it doesn't sound cool. But as for what it is, I'll take it. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Bagtree. Okay. Okay, a couple people here do know my for real name. Because they have seen me in the flesh. Yes, surprise. Miss Mori does have a corporeal form, I think. Sometimes. Every other Tuesday, though. But yeah, I guess depends. But I don't know, I always felt like my full name has kind of a clunky sound to it, but maybe that's just, it's one of those things, sort of like semantic saturation, where you hear it enough, and it just doesn't sound novel to you.
Hey, you, listen to me. It takes a long time for trees to grow. The same goes for that vine you climbed down.
It takes a long... Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna say something different. Well, right back at you, pal. Unsure if you saw me. Maybe just a shape. A Mori-shaped blur. It's like you try and photograph me. It's like a cryptid. I got scent seeds. Their smell attracts monsters. Open your seed satchel to use them. I feel like a lot of Tumblr's user base would just be cracking those open. And I say that with affection, by the way.
Stanky.
Now I have my own stink bag. Okay, I need to go into the past. I need to make my link to the past. What do we think scent seeds smell like? Oh, durian. No hesitation, huh? I've never smelled durian. I've never gotten to smell durian. I mean, I totally would. If somebody said, oh man, this fruit stinks, you want to smell? Absolutely. I have to know. I have had durian gelato. And it was an interesting flavor, but the distinct aftertaste of turpentine. Hooray! I've got all my items! Oh, thank goodness. I'm free. Let's see if I can't get one more dungeon out of the way before I call it an evening. Why not? Predictably, I am feeling exponentially more awake than I was at the beginning of stream. Ain't that just how it goes? Dead tired during the afternoon, but like late at night, especially when I should be snoozing, wide awake. Don't break that, don't break that, don't break that. I got my fully powered up suit. Oh yeah, if it attracts monsters, maybe it smells like corpse flower, like rotting meat. I don't know, like, what scents do monsters enjoy? Maybe monsters also enjoy the scent of freshly baked bread. I mean, no one said this, the scent seeds have to smell unpleasant. Although, how to describe corpse flowers? You think you went to see some corpse flowers and it was like, did someone leave some vegetable stir fry in the sun for a couple days? People say it smells like rotting meat, but at least to you it smelled like rotting veg. I assume smelled and not tasted. Unless it's like that smell that's so dense you can kind of taste it on your tongue. Wow, dang, all of that after losing 2.5 fingers on their right hand? Making telescope mirrors and carpentry? Wow. You're sleepy, but you can't take your ADHD meds for another 2 hours. Ugh. I guess, they would mess with your sleep cycle, presumably. Out of my way, crabs. Yeah, the botanical garden staff probably don't like people trying to nibble on the corpse flower. Even if there's a part of your brain that's like, I have to know, I have to know. Level 3, Moonlit Grotto. I had this song stuck in my head earlier. When I was thinking, should I stream the Oracle games? And then I thought of this music. Dun, 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 do 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 do. Will blowing these up do me any good? I don't know. Yes. Paul's voice. Look. Bunnies. Banui. When people see like B-N-N-U-Y, like how do you mentally read it? I read it as Banui. I guess you could go Bunui. Bunny. Oops, sorry. I guess it's a victory theme now. That is true. I mean, I'll stop after this dungeon so I can ponder my animal for next week. When you need to stay awake, you try to think of things that move you, that you're passionate about, so your brain gets a little boost of energy and you start thinking of things to make time pass faster. I kind of do that at work. I try and think of like stories and other things to make time go by. Which isn't always effective just because you often get interrupted by customers and other such things all the time. Or other tasks you need to do. So it's very difficult to hold a thought in your head for any significant length of time, unfortunately. Let's hear what you have to say. The 4 crystals tied all together. Ow. Something was knocked loose. I do love breaking stuff. Ah, yes, the turnstile, the central mechanic of this dungeon. Do I have enough bombs to get through here? Now I do, probably. I'll put that here. Can I throw bombs past? Probably not. Oh, but I could do... Ugh. Wait. Yeah, like dealing with sleep disorders of any kind is definitely not fun, but that one sounds particularly frustrating. Sleep is so important, and yet why am I not good at it? Somebody please teach me how to be good at sleep. So where the heck am I going? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything in here, right? I broke the crystal. There's... Okay, it doesn't look like there's any other rooms or anything connected in here. Wait, there's this, though. Something must drop on here, right? I guess I need a key. Oh yeah, I need to push the statue, I think. Man, sometimes I wonder, would ADHD meds work on me? Do I have ADHD? I don't know. It's certainly possible. But I'd, you know, have to go see my doctor, and then she'd have to hook me up with a psychiatrist, and even my doctor before has been like, well, I mean, we don't know for sure if it's ADHD. You can't just assume. I know, but what if? You gotta at least figure out some way to make me focus. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's certainly other things that can contribute to difficulty focusing. So it's not necessarily ADHD. And I do agree with my doctor that it's not something, you know, you can just decide. That it would need a more professional assessment. But it's jumping through hoops that I don't feel like I have the energy for right now. Getting the diagnosis is so hard in Canada. Oh, great. Great. You know, I'm still not sure if melatonin works on me or not. So can I push this? I cannot. I've tried melatonin a couple times in the past just because I have sleep problems. Did it improve my sleep? I don't know. I think it did make me have really weird dreams though, which I need to try again at some point. Just to confirm, to see if it is specifically the melatonin. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, that it doesn't work for everyone. Stone soldiers do not fear swords. Oh, I remember this room. This is kind of an annoying room. Because there's some Armos you have to take out with bombs. But you can only hold 10 bombs unless you have an upgrade. I don't remember where to get the bomb upgrade, if you can even get it right now. And if you don't take them all out at the same time, then you have to redo the room. I wonder if I can call them with scent seeds. Would they respond? No, of course not. That would be too easy. So if you run out of bombs and you have to leave the room and try again. And the erratic way these guys move is not helping. Oh. Yay. I might do this. Heck. Please? Nope. Okay. Well, I need more bombs. Oops, that's not my sword. Oh, I just dropped a stink bomb on the floor. Sorry. No, I choose to believe it smells like freshly baked bread. You know, I could see how you would get robotic train from it. Like their fronts, their faces, for lack of a better word, kind of remind me of the circular front part on like an old steam engine. Yeah, I've heard that as well, that it makes you react to some drugs differently, or like caffeine especially. Come on. Come on, please. Good. Okay. Good enough. Sometimes letting the bomb explode on you is the strategy. Your anxiety meds are also an allergy med, huh? Like intentionally so? So I can't break that stone yet, if you're wondering. In case anyone's like, no, Mori, throw a bomb at it, it won't work. I promise you. Stop. You know what Breath of the Wild desperately needed? A room full of flying tiles. Is there anything else in here? No. Yeah, that's so interesting that ADHD meds are usually stimulants to help the brain settle down. Isn't the brain fascinating? Like just the way it works? Excuse me, crabs. Oh, this room. Okay, I don't need to be here. I would like that box. Ow. I should just assume automatically there's going to be crabs present. Oh, that's nice, I guess. Let me pull up my map here. So I'm back here. Ow. Oh, you Moldorms are back. Mini Moldorms. Whoop. Well, you know what I haven't done is silly me. That's interesting. Just that causing a higher sleep requirement. Again, the brain is so fascinating. Gosh darn P-hats. Does anybody like these enemies? Maybe the person who designed them. Maybe. Or maybe it's like P-hats have become their bastard child. Oh, I can't do this room right now. Never mind. Dead to me. And that doesn't do me any good. Just you and me, Mini Moldorm. You and me. Please. There we go. Oh, that doesn't even open that... Whatever. At least these I can just obliterate with the power of music. Maybe my playing's really bad. Maybe they hate the harp. Yeah, nothing is ever consistent, and being a doctor is very hard, but that still won't stop them from going, it's just anxiety. Come on. Come on. Come on, I know one of yous. No? None of yous? Surely. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Those aren't doctors, those are dorkters. But they really want you to use bombs heavily in this dungeon, huh? I kind of forgot. Hello? No, won't wake up. There we go. Good enough. That was intentional damage, I swear. Man, I can't believe they sent your mom home with just breathing exercises after all that. Like, jeez. I mean, I know the state of American healthcare is a travesty, but still. Criminy. I mean, some of it might be a product of a medical system that is inadequately funded. At least that's how I feel in Canada in some parts. I know there's problems with like nurses and doctors being vastly overworked because there's a shortage of them. But you know, at least our healthcare is free, and you don't risk going bankrupt if you have to go to urgent care or see a doctor for anything. Like that, I can't wrap my head around. You can diagnose me. You would be wrong, but you'll say it confidently. Look, as long as it's not, I think it's anxiety. You can say whatever you want. I'll give you this permission. Just be nice. So I guess you can't really say whatever you want. Never mind. Where was the locked door I last saw? Come on. Free me. Free me. Nothing like standing in a corner and flailing. I remember being very little and watching my dad play A Link to the Past. And when he would fight the Armos Knights in the Eastern Palace, his strategy was just to stand in one spot and then mash the B button, swinging his sword wildly. Because if you mashed it fast enough, they would take damage and you wouldn't get hurt. Or rather, this was for the final Armos Knight, I should say, the one that turns red and tries to squish you. And because watching my dad play was for the longest time my only frame of reference for A Link to the Past, I used to emulate him doing that, and then I realized, wait, why am I hitting it with my sword? Why don't I just shoot it with arrows like the other Armos Knights and take care of it much faster? Yeah, geez, I hope she's able to recover swiftly, Dawn. That sounds pretty awful. Gyroids. Gyroids. BC can steal our doctors. I mean, this province is a joke, let's be real. Please get me out of here. You got the seed shooter and not a decorative urn, even though it looks like one. Pick your seeds, fire, then watch them ricochet. Gun. It's not my shotted gun, but it'll do. You know, you'd think at some point I would learn, I would remember that there were crabs in the bushes. But I don't. I never do. I just bumble into them. go the other way. Can I? No, I can't. Never mind. Ow. Botheration. Yeah, I'm glad that she doesn't have to wait that long for treatment. It's pretty... Not galling, but it can be a difficult pill to swallow. Pun not exactly intended, but maybe a little intended. A difficult pill to swallow when you need to see a specialist about something, but there's a really long wait. Okay, here we go. Is this gonna this gonna hit? There we go. There was a loud sound far off, like something being knocked loose. It sounds like something heavy fell down below. I wonder what it could be. Well, that's odd. There wasn't a treasure chest here before. Ow. Sure, P-Hat had to hit me on the way down, of course. Good thing this turnstile is still functional. I think I can push one of these, some of these. Aha. There we go. Violence is always the answer. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Nope. That's not what I wanted to aim for. No. What about... Nope. There we go. I had to get that just right. Ow. Please, please, please. I don't want to fight you. It's not convenient to try and fight you, but now I have almost no health. Maybe I can get him with scent seeds? Yeah, kind of. Maybe. Or maybe not, and I just got lucky and they just happened to face away from me. Siege Shooter, your best friend and mortal enemy. It can be a little persnickety to aim, can't it? But it's a cool weapon, like conceptually. Don't, no, please. Oh, I don't want to have to hear the beeping. Heck. Great. Oh, spare me. Okay, thank you, P-Hat. Finally, a P-Hat does something useful with itself. One more? Hey. Okay. Do that. And do this. Excellent. And then do this. And it's not the key I need, so I have to go elsewhere. Disappointing. Do you mind? I want it. I want it. Okay. So where have I not been? My key is in another castle. Ugh. What am I playing? Some sort of horrific randomizer mode? Have I been up here? I have not. Ow.
As long as I'm underground, your attacks don't scare me.
Do I gotta dig you up with my shovel, or do you pop up, like, automatically? I don't know. I guess I could try it. Yes. Ow. I like your cool shades. Oh. Gotta remember to let him come up first before I attempt to dig his nose. There we go. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Hell. Alright. Yeah, golly, you can't assume everyone knows everything about pop culture. Just look at me. I have approximate knowledge of many things. Which way am I pushing these anyway? First I need these mini Moldarms out of my face, thank you. There we go. I guess I tried pushing it, but I wasn't in the sweet spot. I can't push that. From the front, it looked ever so slightly like a polyroll. The mole, you mean? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, and now I have a key, so I can go back to that upper left room. Nope, 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 nope. The bouncy castle room. I mean, it's not actually bouncy, but everybody in there is jumping, so it might as well be. I like that they made your shovel relevant for a boss fight. You don't get to see that very often. Gardening implements used for violence. Something about the ping noise that the seed shooter makes has always reminded me of, I feel like, something in Gizmos and Gadgets specifically, if anyone else here has played that particular Super Solvers game. I don't have the big key, do I? I do not. So this was still useless. No, it wasn't, because of the turnstile. Never mind, everything's fine. This is correct and good and right. I'm not lost. Is there? Oh yeah, there's a path here too. I should check this out. Oh, never mind. That's just the return trip. Wait. This way. Maybe? Maybe? There we go. Alright, and the boss key. Now we can go fight something. I think I remember what the boss of this dungeon is, but I might be mixing it up with a boss in Oracle of Seasons. In fact, I think I am, in fact, mixing it up with the first boss of Oracle of Seasons, and I don't actually remember what this boss is or what the fight entails. So it'll be a surprise to us all. I really can't remember now, and it's rankling me. I'm thinking of completely the wrong boss. Because in Seasons, I'm trying to think, I feel like you don't get the Siege Shooter, you get like a slingshot instead. Or maybe you do get the Siege Shooter. Yeah, I don't remember this boss. You cannot see who I am, for I am your shadow. Ghost. Ghost. Ow. Don't do that. Yeah, I think if I look at her... If I look at her, she vanishes. Ow, like a boo. Please. Oh, I should turn around so she can't get a hit on me. Uh-oh. Whoop. I'm already taking way too much damage. Whoa. Uh-oh. Terrible. Never mind, everything's good. Goodbye. Hooray! My sleepy brain did it. You got the echoing howl, an essence of time. It echoes far across the plains to speak to insolent hearts. Yeah, so don't be a brat, or the echoing howl's gonna yell at you from across time and space. Uh-oh. Ambi's tower will soon be complete. Once Ambi's tower is done, history shall remember me as the greatest of queens. Boy, they're really schmoovin' on that tower construction. If only the public works in my city were completed with such gusto, such vigor. I feel like the citizens of Labrina probably feel the same way. Why can't you build roads as fast?
Mori, you have the echoing howl. But things are not going well. The Black Tower is nearing completion in the past. Terrible things will happen if you don't hurry.
Oh, I'm doing like the baby Mako Tree voice, but it's the future, whatever.
I hear an essence echoing from the peaks northwest of Lina City. Can you go?
You say can I, but I mean, I'm gonna have to. I have no say in the matter. But for now, it is late, and I must get to bed. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for Zelda. My sleepy brain, see what I mean? My sleepy brain appreciates it very much. It's always a treat to hang out with folks. So I'll probably continue this on Tuesday, but I am intending to start Metroid Dread as my next Friday game. So look forward to that. Look forward to me getting instant killed by Emmys. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get too big for my britches. I'm gonna be like, I can parry that, and then I don't. It'll be a good time. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will catch you next time. Good night.